chat. Say hi to yourselves. Hey guys, so anyways, I feel like I need to catch up on my book reviews. Feel like it. I need to catch up on my book reviews. I thought I would do a book review on AngelFall by Susan E. and this book. If you guys haven't heard of AngelFall, what are you doing with your life? You had to have at least heard about this book. But if you guys live under a rock, I will fill you in on what AngelFall is about. AngelFall is about a girl named Penryn whose world turns to disaster when angels decide to attack. Living in fear with the angels taking over. So yeah, it's dystopian. We're trying to survive here. Trying to find some shelter. We bump into a group of angels. We experience an angel's wings being cut off, and then Penryn's sister is taken away. And so Penryn will do anything to get her sister back. Even team up with an angel. And this book is a whole adventure. An awesome adventure about trying to get back her sister and learning about more about the angels. This book. Have you guys ever heard me talk about the Darkest Minds? The Immortal Rules? Infernal Devices? This is one of those books that you just must read, because those books are all on my list of all the books you must read. This is on it now. This book is on it. I found Penryn such an amazing, strong character, and the things that she has to deal with in her life, I don't think I would even be able to cope with half of the stuff without going crazy myself. And this dystopian world is a bit to get used to, but then you're just hooked on it and there's no turning back. You fall in love with the world building, you fall in love with the characters, all of the sassy sarcasticness, and just the awesomeness of the characters. I was unable to put this book down. This book is addicting. It's like a really interesting story because you kind of don't know a lot about the angels, and there's like a lot of different stuff that you really wouldn't expect to be in this book, but then again, it's so cool. My expectations blown. I'm gonna forget I ever made that face. Anyways, that was the book review-ish part. If you guys have read this book, stick around, we can discuss it. And oh my god, the things that went down in that book, guys, I'm jumping on my bed. I'm so excited. This book. You gotta read this book. You just gotta. I'll talk to you guys later, and goodbye. Her mom, crazy person, but really, I didn't know what to think about that. I didn't know what to think about her character's mom being crazy and her being the backbone of the whole family ever since her dad left. Reading it, I really didn't realize her mom was crazy. Why else would her mom be pushing a cart full of rotten eggs, stabbing dead people and drawing lipstick hearts on them? After we separated from her, I was just like, this is very bland without her mom. I want her back! Because her mom just adds this twist to the book that you're not really expecting, because you really don't read a lot of books where we have like insane character. But really, her mom just adds this twist, this really sick, evil twist that is just so hilarious to read, and it just makes it every much interesting. I felt so sorry for Penryn. Her sister was just taken away from her. And then we kind of realized we're stuck with a wingless angel, so to make matters worse, there's a gang who chop up angel parts and put them on for sale. When we first meet Raph for real, on the bat, he is really tried killing her. Characters these days, just so cool. I just really like him when he first woke up. They start fighting, and then her mom's outside the door.
Penryn, who are you talking to? Just my own personal demon, Mom. Don't worry, he's just a little weakling. Oh, okay. Don't underestimate them, and don't make promises you can't keep.
She makes everything so interesting, and Raph is such an amazing character. He comes up with the best comebacks or the most snarkiest things to say, and then Penryn, some of the things she says is just really lame.
They're not fellas. They're nothing but leaking sacks of mutated maggots.
Leaking sacks of mutated maggots? Ah, she's such an amazing character, but she comes up with the worst comebacks ever. Get out! ever. Are you serious? Most of the comebacks she came up with I found were lame. The self-defense classes that really came in hand. Bowden was being such a jerk. Really in that scene where Bowden was like really jerking her off, I was just like, please punch him. I applaud her more for punching him when he was taking out his tongue. Just perfect timing. Perfect. Fine scene with Bowden. These trained professional soldiers or a bunch of teenagers. What the frick? Who's gonna break this up? So annoying that when I expected so much from the military, they gave me high schoolers. I found myself thinking, this is like Allie partnering up with Jackal. I can't help imagine Allie and Jackal with Penryn and Raph. So humorous to me is that the fact that Raph was Gnostic. What the frick? You are an angel and you're Gnostic? That is the most confusing thing I ever heard. It just makes it so much funnier because you really believe, because you really think, since he's kind of like running to become this messenger thing, that he would believe in God. The kiss. I found myself laughing at that scene because Penryn just gets really confused at that part. Just so you know, I don't even like you. Just so you know, you're a liar. You're such a liar. It was such a heartbreaking part where he was just crying and he was like holding her body against him. And she's like, no. The daughter of man. One question. Where did they get those wings? They had to like make it somehow. Scorpion fetuses. These things are deadly. And when she was like trying to save the people trapped inside, I was just cringing that she wasn't stabbing them to death. Because obviously these things are gonna survive. We gotta kill them. They're not gonna die if we just take them out of the little tome thing. We gotta kill them. I understand she was on the brink of time and the building was falling down, but she couldn't just like stab them through the heart or something. I'm pretty sure that would like saved her and Raph from thinking that she was dead. Yeah, she chose not to do that. Anyways, that's all I really have to say about AngelFall, other than the fact that if you haven't read World After, what are you doing with your life? How are you alive? I literally died at the end of this book, and I really needed World After. I knew this was not going to be 12 minutes. That is all I have for the book review now. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Like, did you just see that? I don't know. I look really stupid right now.